Tottenham fans. First of all, I think we've all been shocked by the sad passing of Ventrone, the fitness coach, the Marine, who's died from seemingly leukemia in Italy. I haven't seen him on the bench in the last few matches, so obviously he's been ill for a while, but it's still an awful shock to the team and Antonio Conte, and I'd like to pass on sympathies to his family. He'll be badly missed. I just want to address another thing that's cropped up recently, especially since the Arsenal defeat on Saturday, is that some of our fans have been calling for the head of Antonio Conte. And if you're in that camp, I'd just like you to maybe take a step back and think where we were this time last year with Nuno Santos in charge, and we were like headless chickens running around the pitch. Now, Antonio Conte took over in the first week in November, so he's not even a year in the job. He brought us from 9th position in the league when he joined to Champions League position, which I think was an incredible achievement. He's in it for the long haul, we hope, and his policy will be to recruit the players he wants over the next couple of transfer windows so that Spurs can become a force to challenge for the title, which I believe we will do, if not this season, then possibly next season. Now, I know the football hasn't been as attractive as we'd like it to be, but we've one defeat in 17 matches. Bear that in mind. I mean, that is incredible form. And yet, one defeat against Arsenal, and we're calling for his head. So please, take a step back. Conte is the best manager we've had since Bill Nicholson. And he will bring success to the club. But he'll do it in his own timescale. So we have to be patient and not impulsive. And the knee-jerk reaction like wanting him to be sacked is absolutely ridiculous. Can you imagine if Spurs did sack Antonio Conte? Who would actually want to come and manage the club? We'd be lucky to get Sam Allardyce, because it would be a poisoned chalice. No one would want the job. So we've got the best manager in the business. Let's stick with him and hope that this season is the season we end our 14-year drought of winning a trophy, which I think will happen this season. So let's just cool down a bit. Look forward to the Brighton match, which I'm hoping we'll get a good win on that to get back on track. And I'm not worried a bit about Arsenal. They'll blow up as usual once they start playing a few decent teams. And they're playing Liverpool on Sunday, so that'll be very interesting. We're playing Brighton away. Brighton are tricky, but we don't normally win down there, so we'll do it again on Saturday. And we'll all be in great humour again going forward and waiting for the home game against Everton and Eintracht Frankfurt. So that's all for today, lads. Keep the faith. Keep faith in Conte, and you won't be disappointed.